next to Naturally Herbal Witch. For this video, we're just going to do a few last minute Samhain ideas for tomorrow. I like doing my pumpkin carving a little bit at last minute just so they don't go too bad too fast. And then I made a special treat with some honey roasted pumpkin seeds. I'm looking forward to tomorrow because it will be my first Sabbath celebrated as a Wiccan. And I wanted to do this because since Samhain is considered the witch's new year, it felt right to celebrate now as my first holiday, seeing as though it'll sort of give me a new start starting as Wiccan. I hope you enjoy this video and let's get started. You're going to need a big knife to carve out the top, a smaller knife to carve out your design, a spoon to dig out the pumpkin guts, a marker to draw your design, and then something to just put the guts in. And then lastly, you're going to need your lovely pumpkin. Preferably the bigger the better. First, you're going to take your Sharpie and you're just going to draw a design. I'm going to do a pentagram, so I took this old ice cream container and used it to draw a perfect circle on my pumpkin. Then I drew my pentagram. As you can see, it's a little funny looking. I'm very bad with pentagrams, but that's okay. Next, you're going to draw a circle where you're going to carve out the inside, and then you're going to cut your pumpkin. Gonna place the top on the side, but don't forget later you have to scrape the pumpkin guts from the outside. Next, you're going to take your spoon so you can carve out the guts of your pumpkin. Right here you can see that wasn't very much luck with the spoon, so I had to switch over to my handy dandy ice cream scooper. This worked a whole lot better, guys. And now all of your pumpkin guts are out. It's okay if you have a few little pieces. I actually prefer it that way when I'm carving a pumpkin. So right here I added a few more lines just to make it a little thicker. Where the X's are where you're going to cut out the pieces of your pumpkin. And here I just drew your basic jack-o'-lantern. Next, you're going to take a small glass little jar and place a candle into it, light it, and then place it into your pumpkin. This just keeps things a little more safe. Oh, it's so pretty. And there you have it, two beautifully carved out pumpkins that are great to place inside your house or even outside of your house for Samhain. Now we're going to move on to making our pumpkin seed. Now pumpkin seeds and the guts and everything are good for multiple purposes. You can make pies, or I've seen people make cookies with them, and they're very good for composting or even planting the seeds if you want to. But for this, we're just going to focus on the seeds, and later my sister is just going to make pumpkin pie, but that's not going to be in this video. Right here, I'm just rinsing off the seeds to get the other cuts and stuff off. You're going to dry them a little bit because you don't want them too wet. In this bowl is 1 tablespoon of butter and 2 tablespoons of honey. You're going to want to put this in the microwave for about 45 seconds until everything is melted together. And then you're going to pour it in a bowl over your pumpkin seeds. And you're going to add about 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. If you want, you can always increase these ingredients so that it fits your preference. And once everything is mixed up, you're going to need parchment paper to line your baking tray. And then you're going to spread out your pumpkin seeds. Just make sure you scrape all of that goodness onto your sheet. And then spread around your pumpkin seeds so they bake evenly and beautifully. You're going to put your pumpkin seeds in the oven on about 275 for about 45 minutes, maybe longer, depending on how many seeds you have going. By the way, this is 2 pumpkin worth of seeds. Not sure exactly how much that is. You're just going to scoop everything together. Now I might have put this in just a little bit too long, but my sister absolutely loved it. But if you don't want it as hard or well as crispy as mine, then you can leave it in just a little shorter amount of time, not too much, because you still want everything to roast together. And this is the final result. Look how good that it looks. Now I just added a little bit, a drizzle of honey, because I had a sweet tooth and I love sweet things. But you don't have to add this extra stuff if you don't want to. And then you enjoy. There you are, guys. You have some beautiful pumpkins carved and some wonderful treats for Samhain.